And I was wondering if tonight, maybe, you happen to have a story about Richard Harris.
Oh, I'll shuffle through my memories. Clean?
Whatever you want. This is British TV. Go nuts.
Well, in the old days when Richard and I were young and poor, he lived in a dirty little spot in Earl's Court. It was a cupboard, I fancy, which he'd rented. And one night we'd been frolicking.
Now, what does that mean? Let me stop you right there. When you say frolicking, what are we talking about?
Well, it's a kind of joicing word, really. An F and a ollock and a...
Oh, yeah.
And we'd finished our frolicking, and, of course, I was living nowhere in particular, so I thought I may as well kip on Richard's floor or his sofa, or even if he was too drunk, I could kip in the bed. Didn't really matter. And we got back to this little filthy spot of his in Earl's Court, and we were hungry. And not hungry for beer or whiskey.
A meal, an honest meal.
Hungry.
Yeah.
So we opened the freezer, and inside there was one chop.
Pork chop?
I don't know if it was a pork chop or a lamb chop or what kind of chop it was.
I'm going to pretend it was a pork chop. All right?
There was this old pork chop.
All right, good.
Kosher pork chop. Ancient. Clearly been there for quite a long time. Not as savoury as a camel. So we smelt it, looked at it, and thought better of it. We won't. So we threw it through a window. Pop. Came the morning. We left his hole. And under the window from which we'd thrown the pork chop, there was a dead dog. My dear friend Richard Harris tells the same story, but in his version, it's a cat.
Whole different deal.
Which will show you what condition Richard was in.
Oh, I thought it might have been a cat, yeah. Well, either way, it's a lovely story.